What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They could fake it. They could say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Ball teed up, Logan Cook out for the kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. On the return, here comes Tank Dell. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
C.J. may not have been the #1 pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, but he was clearly the #1 rookie in all of the NFL last year. Near unanimous Rookie of the Year. In fact, even earning...
Off to the races, middle of the field! He goes the distance, touchdown Houston! The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, we got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Now, I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
He's throwing for it! And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. I get this. I understand the temptation here, partner. Trying to follow up one big play with another, but they can't do it. They're stopped on the two-point try.
Now, oftentimes, if you score on a home run, I'm sure you're emboldened to believe you're just going to get the 2 points. Well, it's not quite that simple. And I'll tell you what else you've now done, Kate. After demoralizing that defense with the big play, you've given them a little life with that stop.
So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out in his 4th season since arriving as the #1 overall pick back in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Options are open here. It's second and inches.
At the 31-yard line.
Hot. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete. It's Ingram. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Christian Harris on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Hey.
One of the tight ends motioning left. On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That's taken in by Etienne. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On the ground again with Mixon. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down. Keeping it with Mixon. And he's brought down after a short gain. It's a gain of only 1. Still 3 yards to go here on fourth down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun now for Stroud. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. From the gun, Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Caught at the 20-yard line. And he'll go down here at the 16. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Let's see what they went with on third down. Now it's Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he's brought down for a loss. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-six touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. But same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans put one more on that first quarter lead. It's now 13-0. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returnable from the 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. One quarter down in this all AFC South. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have it 2nd and 4. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, run!
Here's Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Red 23.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Christian Harris on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, Lion!
At the 43.
Red! Done!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
The Jaguars into punt formation. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Now begin with a run by Mixon. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. A give to Mixon up the middle. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Running once more with Brooks. Across the 45 and still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Again, it's Brooks. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Brooks. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
On the quick, right?
Running the toss here to Brooks. Into the second level past the 30. And he runs out after a very nice game. They're going to have to hang on to that momentum, though, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
All right.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. Room inside the 10. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Brooks. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Trying to work quickly now. Brooks. And he drives it forward for a modest gain. Everybody rushing back to the line. Here is Brooks. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans push the lead to 20.
Jaguars nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans take possession of the football.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The Texans headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead.
Jaguars nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn at the kickoff for
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Parker Washington with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Jaguars headed out on offense late in this first half. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum before halftime here, Brock, or if they just choose to head off and lick their wounds. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
brings up second down.
Lisa 24.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. We've come to halftime. The Texans in unfriendly confines. But hey, they've got the lead. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the visiting side who have the lead in that one. Juju Smith-Schuster, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head up to Cincinnati, Ohio to check in on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And you can see currently they trail in that ball game. The former Buckeye Justin Fields with a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. The rookie from Michigan, J.J. McCarthy, a touchdown pass. It was Joe Mixon who had it working in the first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter.
Kaimi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Here's ETN on first down. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That stop coming from Henry To'o. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
All right, let's go.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Lawrence working from the gun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. On now is Cook to kick this away. Dell now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crowd. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. The give inside to Akers. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And they bring him down around the 34. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On second down, it's Brooks. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It'll be 3 total on the play. 4th and 7 now.
Why, Tony? Hey, uno. 11.
Back to throw, Stroud. And in for the Houston touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Hey, run!
They'll try it left with Etienne. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Christian Harris on the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Rip, 23!
Lawrence now off the play action. Etienne on the catch. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence throwing here. Completed to Davis. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Red. Here we go, son.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Taken down by Folorunshio Fatukasi. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go right back to Etienne. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
Hey.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. Easy. Read a 24. Red.
Lawrence looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Lisa, 24. Here we go.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now Lawrence on the play fake. He'll get this to Etienne. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Hold the ready.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Unlock line.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Hands off here for Brooks. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the carry, this is Brooks. And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
On the quick, right?
Going with Brooks on the ground. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 1st down, and they go right back to him. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Stroud doing his best to work quickly here. Again, they give to Brooks. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans keep running away with this. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Washington now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Finding Davis. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st down throw, Lawrence. That's taken in by Etienne. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now it's Lawrence. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Okay, this is going to raise some eyebrows. Surprised he didn't let this one hit down. He fair catches. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Mixon on the toss. And he's brought down for a loss. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. It's Mixon on second down. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey.
Again, it's Brooks. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Oh, hey.
Running once more with Brooks. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense more good numbers well into this second half. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right. Hey, uno more. Look the hot. Why, Tony? Hey, uno. Good.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Nike Texans. Puppy. Hey, south. Hey, uno more. Nine.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Why, Tony? Hey, uno. 11. Nike Texans.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. The outcome's decided here, but we've got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Hey, south. Hey, uno more. Look the hot. Hey.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. They connect on the deep shot. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Texans continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So the Texans come away